All right. Give it up for John, huh? Mr. Verga. All right. I went over this thing like, I don't know how many times today. I got it down to 6 minutes. So if anybody's timing me, we can go for it. So, Bill Houston, right? Candidate for council, Morris Plains. First, I want to say a few thank yous. First of all of you for donating to our campaign and being here tonight. So, thank you for all being here. Appreciate it. A big thank you to Tina Janess for organizing this fiesta. Isn't this great? Right? Thanks to Amalia Duarte over there. There she is. Thank you, Amalia. To Bud, John, and Justin, there he is, for running as their county commissioners. Howdy, Justin. Thank you to Mayor Carr, of course. Thank you, Mayor. Our current council president, Nancy Verga. Where'd she go? There she is. And Councilwoman Joan Goddard, of course. I want to give a special thank you to prior council members, Frank Mangraviti and Mike Butchko. I wanted to say thank you, gentlemen, for your service to our borough. Really appreciate it. A big thank you to veterans, some of whom are here tonight. And I want to thank two other people, Mike Garvaglia and Portia Lavasser. They're not here tonight, but, also Ellie Falco. Mike is a current member of the planning board. Portia and Allison White are leading downtown Morris Plains, and Ellie is a part of the Green Team. So thanks to all of them, and the reason I mention all of them is because in some way all these people and so many others represent the past and the future of Morris Plains. They've all played key roles in building the borough that we all love today, and we will build for future generations to love. So in 2026, if I have my math correct, Morris Plains is going to be 100 years old. Yes, right? But our history goes back much further than that, right? It goes back to actually the 1600s when the Lenni Lenape inhabited this land. It goes back to 1907 when the all-volunteer fire department was formed. It goes back to 1923 when the current borough school was built. It goes back to 1964 when the Morris Newsbee was first published. And it goes back to the 1950s when my wife's grandparents built their house on Birch Drive where they lived for 70 years. It's where her father was born and grew up, and it's where my kids went to go get lollipops from their pop at Halloween. So as we come up on our centennial year, preserving the past is all about remembering our roots, where we've come from, and honoring those who came before us. But while we must do all those things, honor and remember our past, we cannot live in it. To keep our town vibrant and exciting and fresh, we must move forward. We must move forward to create new green spaces and parks for our families to enjoy and our community to gather. We must move forward with new businesses like coffee shops and breweries and pop-up stores. We must move forward for public safety and public works and provide them with the resources, equipment, and facilities they need to keep us safe. We must move forward so that everyone has access to our public meetings. And we must move our ordinances and laws forward as well. We must update our ordinances so that we can attract businesses we want and not the businesses we don't. So that we can have a balance of retail stores and restaurants mixed in with mom and pop bookstores and pastry shops. So that we can put the businesses in the right places in town. Tyler and I are running for 2 seats on the Morris Plains Borough Council. But more importantly, we're running for all of you. And we're running for all of Morris Plains. And when we are elected, we promise to work hard to honor the 100-plus year history of Morris Plains, but to also keep us going for the next 100-plus years. So tonight, Tyler and I are asking for your vote on or before November 5th for your future. We're asking that you tell your friends, relatives, and neighbors to vote on or before November 5th for their future. And we're asking so that the next generation, my son, my daughter, Tyler's daughters, your children, your grandchildren, can honor and remember their past, but also so they can enjoy their future in Morris Plains. Remember, your voice and your vote matters. So vote to preserve the history of Morris Plains. Vote for the future of Morris Plains. And vote for Houston and Pontier November 5th. Thank you very much. So just a quick plug, right, to all of our socials. If you guys aren't following us already, right, we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can scan any one of the QR codes. It's on the signs around here, right? It'll take you to our link tree. That's where you can find out everything that we're doing, right? You want to know where we're at? That's what you do. Second, Tyler and I are going on a listening tour, thanks to Bud, John, and Justin, right, for setting that up, giving us the idea, in September and October. And many of you have opened your houses to that. So thank you very much for that. Again, scan the QR code and you can find out where we're going to be. There's a Google form there so you can sign up. And then lastly, if you haven't heard, we have a podcast, right? It's called HP for MP, and it's available wherever you get your podcasts. We got 2 episodes out. The first one's an introduction to us, and the second one is an interview with Mr. John Virga. So go check it out. It's just 2 guys chatting about things in Morris Plains. Also, if you want to be a guest, just come up and ask me or send us an email. So anyway, that's it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.